echoes drifting through the rain, falling where your footsteps used to be. Yesterday still lingers in my hands, like dust I can't keep from slipping. Every corner of this empty room still whispers fragments of your breathing. I try to forget, but memory won't fade, pulling me back with every wave. Echoes of yesterday keep calling me, pulling my heart where it shouldn't be. I chase the sound, though it's far away, knowing it leaves me where I can't stay. Your laughter still floats in the wind, a ghost I can't outrun. I search the night for traces of you, but find only what's undone. If time could open one more door, I'd run to you Echoes of yesterday still follow me, carrying fragments of what used to be. Until the sun fades away. Final feels colder. The quiet hurts more than the truth. A numbness I can't outrun. Each room collapses into stillness. A reminder that you're gone. I try to fill the empty space, but your absence takes its place. The silence after you is louder than goodbye. A storm of quiet breaking me inside. I scream for closure, but the echo fades, and I'm left alone in this silent maze. I hear your laughter in my dreams, but morning steals it. The world falls silent without your breath. Every second feels colder. The quiet hurts more than the truth. A numbness I can't outrun. Each room collapses into stillness. A reminder that you're gone. I try to fill the empty space, but your absence takes its place. The silence after you is louder than goodbye. A storm of quiet breaking me inside. I scream for closure, but the echo fades, and I'm left alone in this silent maze. I hear your laughter in my dreams, but morning steals it away. The day feels hollow without your touch. A world stripped of its color. If silence is what's left of us, then I'm drowning in its wave. The silence after you still echoes in my chest. A soundless ache I can't suppress, and it echoes forever. of us still burn slow. Smoke rising from forgotten love. I sift through ashes for your voice, hoping to find what's left of you. Every ember holds a memory, a spark of what we couldn't save. The fire died, but the pain remains, whispering your name again. In the ashes of us, I find the pieces of myself, lost in the wreckage where we once fell. I tried to hold on, but the flames grew cold, and now I'm left with stories untold. Your arm still hides in the smoke, a ghost made of fading heat. I breathe you in, but it burns, a truth I was scared to meet. If love is meant to rise again, why did ours turn to dust? In the ashes of us, I rise alone from the pain, gathering strength from what still remains. And let the embers die. Rain taps gently on the glass, echoing the rhythm of goodbye. Your silhouette still lingers there in every window of my mind. I try to close the curtains tight, but you shine through every line. The nights grow longer without you, and every shadow feels like truth. Your ghost in every window keeps staring back at me, a reflection of Every creak sounds like your steps. Every shadow makes my heart burn. I stand where you once stood, wishing I still understood. I still wait at the door for a love that's gone, holding on to something already undone. If hope is foolish, then I'm the proof. Still waiting for your truth. Your coat still hangs by the broken frame, a relic of what used to be. I touch the fabric just to feel a fading part of reality. If doors could open to the past, I'd run to you so fast. I still wait at the door, though I know it's wrong. A final echo of a love so strong. And the doorway stays empty. And the doorway stays empty. The night trembles softly as your memory breathes through the dark. A fading warmth lingering where your heart once lived. I walk through every corner of this quiet room, searching for pieces of you I'm afraid to lose. Your voice still lingers on the curtains, on the air, a phantom touch that keeps pulling me back there. I hold the photographs fall, trying to stitch my heart together, answering your silent call. Even as the night grows colder, I still whisper your name, hoping somehow you feel the same. And when the silence owns the dawn, I stand alone, knowing you're already gone. A quiet room drowning in fading light. The shadows stretch where you once stood. I held your shadow in the dark, hoping it would turn back into you. Every memory cuts like broken glass, and I still bleed where you walked through. I keep reaching for a voice that's gone, calling your name into the night. These shattered goodbyes keep breaking me, pieces of us falling endlessly. I try to run, but I can't outrun the pain. Your echo lingers, calling my name. I still hear the whispers of your breath, fading slowly like a dying flame. I close my eyes to find you again, but all I touch is the empty space. Tell me how to forget a love that carved its story into my soul. These shattered goodbyes keep haunting me, fragments of love that won't set me free. And the silence knows your name. The last light trembles on the window frame, right where your shadow used to fall. I watched you fade like a dying flame, leaving silence hanging on the walls. Every heartbeat feels out of place, searching for you in turning cold. When your shadow faded, the world lost its color, and every step forward feels farther from you. I keep reaching for the pieces you left behind, but they dissolve like echoes in my mind. Your whisper lingers in forgotten air, a ghost tracing the shape of my regret. I close my eyes just to pretend that the story isn't over yet. If fading was the only way you knew, why does it still burn like when your shadow faded, so did I. Lost in the moment you said goodbye, and I'm still standing in the dim of your absence. So many words died on my tongue, afraid they'd only break you more. Now silence is the price I pay for all the things I never spoke. I hear your heartbeat in the dark, even though you're far apart. Tears left unspoken keep falling from the past, breaking through the walls I built too fast. Every drop remains every drop. The clouds just drift without a word, and the blue feels far too cruel. If heaven heard my quiet plea, why won't it send a piece of you to me? Calling out to empty skies, I lose myself again. Looking for a light that could have been. Raise my voice, but it gets lost in air. A cry for you that goes Your memory glows like distant stars, too far for me to reach. I stretch my hands to touch the past, but it's farther than I can reach. If love could echo across the blue, I'd hear one last word from you. Calling out to empty skies still breaks me every time. A hopeless prayer in a silent climb. And the sky keeps my secrets. You left me in a quiet place where echoes fill the empty space everywhere. here. Every silence brings you near. I try to scream, but nothing breaks. The quiet is more than I can take. Left in the quiet, I fall apart. The silence clawing at my heart. truths for you, but kept them sealed inside my chest. The words felt too fragile to send, too heavy to lay to rest. Every letter became a wound, a silence I carried too soon. The silence took it all away. Your name lay through every line, a ghost trapped in the ink. I fold each memory carefully, trying not to let it sink. If I had nailed my heart to you, would you have stayed or torn it through? The letters I never sent still whisper your name, a quiet confession wrapped in pain. And the words remain unread. Memories float like dust in sunlight, dancing where you used to stand. I reach for what I can't touch anymore. I won't fade into cold. Your voice Your silence wraps around me like winter fog, cold, heavy, impossible to escape. You stopped looking at me the way you used to. Your eyes drifting far beyond my reach. Every word you didn't say became a warning, a quiet blade cutting into my heart each morning. I held your hands, but they felt distant, as if love itself was no longer consistent. I begged your voice to come back to me, but all I heard was fading memories. I'm fading in your silence, breaking slowly in the dark. You left me stranded in the quiet, where love no longer sparks. Every heartbeat echoes hollow, every breath is out of place. I'm fading in your silence, as you slowly erase my face. I trace the shadows where your smile used to be, every curve a story that no longer holds me. Your absence screams louder than your voice ever could, a haunting truth I never understood. I held on to hope until it bruised me deep. Loving you in silence is the pain I keep. I call your name, but it falls unheard, lost in the void of your unspoken words. I'm fading in your silence, breaking slowly in the dark. You left me stranded in the quiet, where love no longer sparks. Every heartbeat echoes hollow, every breath is out of place. I'm fading in your silence, as you slowly erase my face. Did I lose you long before the goodbye? Were you slipping away while I tried to survive? Is love supposed to hurt until we collapse, or was I blind to the cracks? I'm fading in your silence, but I won't lose myself again. I'll rise from what you left behind and breathe without your name. The silence still lingers, but it no longer chains my heart. We held on to promises made of glass, Your voice still lingers in my chest, a half-written line in a broken rhyme. I try to continue the story, but every page brings me back to you. I hold the pen but can't move on. Our ending left unwritten. Unfinished hearts can't heal what never had an end. Left in the space where love used to mend. the place we called home, now swallowed by the quiet. The walls still whisper what we were, echoes frozen in the cracks. Every picture frame still holds the ghosts of our better days. I walk through every room alone, chasing warmth that turned to stone. Where we once belonged now feels like broken ground, a battlefield of love that we never found. I stand among the ruins, calling out your name, but nothing answers, nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. Your footprints still haunt the dust, a trace of love I couldn't keep. The air is heavy with what's gone, and the truth cuts way too deep. If home is where